So you join me again with the Vauxhall Corsa C, and what we're about to do today is going to completely transform the look of this car. In fact, I'm really excited for this one. Our way over to the boot. This is where the surprise is. Crack that open, and bosh, as you can see, we have got some new headlights for the Vauxhall Corsa C. And as you can see, they're a lot cooler than the standard ones. It's going to completely transform the look of this car, update it. They're going to look really, really clean. So let's get them on the car. Look how dead these are looking, man. They're all yellow. They're horrible. They look old. And these headlights are going to make a massive difference. All right, so let's pop the bonnet, and hopefully these things are just going to be plug and play. Finally, the bonnet latch is working as well. Right, let's get this thing propped up and see what we are dealing with. What am I chatting? No way, is it just 2 bolts? Are you joking? This thing's held together by friggin' tape.
Oh God, I sound like such an idiot. By the way, boys and girls, it wasn't just 2 bolts, as you're about to see. This was an absolute nightmare.
Sure, it's literally just these 2 top bolts holding the lights in. So yeah, let's check it out.
No, Luke, it isn't just 2 bolts. You absolute fucking flid. What's mad as well, yeah, I was so confident. And it went downhill so fast. And I feel like such a wally. But it is what it is. That's what it comes to when it works on project cars, especially crusty old Vauxhall Corsas.
So it turns out there's another bolt hiding somewhere, and I'm not going to lie, I have no idea where that is. So I might have to watch a YouTube video. How ironic.
I just want to add, at this point, I knew today was going to go downhill from there. Because not only that, it started chucking it down with rain. And yeah, I was not a happy bunny. But anyway, check out the Bunda games, by the way, people. What am I talking about? Anyway, back to the car. But anyway, basically, at some point, my Corsa took some impact on this wing, bending the bolt completely upright. And there was no way that I was ever going to get it off without fully stripping the wing off the car. So basically, it was a long day for Lukey boy.
Oh God, okay, so it turns out this job is going to be a lot harder than what I thought. There's a hidden bolt underneath here. You've got to pull the whole side of the bumper off just to get the headlight out. So I'm going to jack the car up, see if I can find this hidden bolt anywhere, and then hopefully we can crack on.
I'm trying to play it off so cool when I look back at it. I was absolutely fuming inside, by the way. I could have booted the absolute crap out of this car. And I knew deep down jacking up weren't going to do anything. Like, let's be real. Oh, hang on. Where's he gone? But anyway, yeah, I tried and I tried and I tried. And unfortunately, it was not going anywhere.
Mate, where is this bolt? Right, boys and girls, I cannot get this bolt out to save the life of me. We're going to have to cut inside for a little bit because it started chucking it down with rain. And then once the rain stops, we'll continue to try and get these headlights in. But guys, what is holding this bolt in? It's like Goliath. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on. This is the trickiest thing I've ever had to get to in my entire life. Like, it's absolutely insane. So fingers crossed we can get it done. If not, I'll have to find a helping hand. But yeah, we need to get these lights on because they're going to look bad boy. Today, even worse, I've attempted to do some black trim stuff on these plastics to try and revive them. And yeah, it's just gone all over the car, made a massive mess, and they don't look any better. So what we're going to do is we will eventually end up respraying them either red to match the car, or we will go gloss black. It keeps on raining on and off today, so the headlight situation is pretty much finished. So what we'll do is I'll regroup with you tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow we can finally get these headlights fitted onto the Vauxhall Corsa C. So I'll see you boys tomorrow. Boom guys, it is the next day and you join me back again with the Vauxhall Corsa, and yes, today we are finally going to get the headlights on the front of the car. However, we've got to do a little job first, and it's this right here. We have got some chrome badges for the black of the car. I hate gloss black badges. These chrome ones are going to look way cleaner because, as you can see, I thought this was just residue left over from the old badges, but unfortunately it is actually paint damage. So sticking these on are going to give this car a way cleaner look. So I'm going to quickly do that now, and then we'll see what this car is looking like. So 1, 2, 3. As you guys can see, that is one side on. And I told you it's going to look so much cleaner with the badges on, especially when it's lowered on some nice wheels. This car is going to have a cool, clean OEM Plus look. So what I'm going to do is I'll throw the other side on now, and then we'll have a look at the finished product, and then we're driving this car somewhere so we can finally get the headlights sorted. Both badges are now on the back of the Vauxhall Corsa, and trust me, once it's all tied together, the plastics are sprayed, it's lowered on some nice wheels, this car is going to look clean, and it's going to have that OEM Plus look that I'm trying to go for. Enough my waffling, I'm now going to drive this Corsa to the place so we can finally get the headlights on the car, because I'm not going to lie, these ones are just not cutting it, and those new ones are going to look so much better. So let's take the Corsa down there now and get these headlights swapped over. Boys and girls, we are now back from the garage. The headlights have been fitted, and let me just tell you, this has completely transformed the front end of this car. They look so goddamn clean. So enough of my waffling, let me show you the new look of the Vauxhall Corsa. Well, it's safe to say I could not be happier with this transformation. We have gone from dull, dingy, horrible looking cloudy lights to these bad boys. They have made the front end completely different, and I must say, they do look very nice, and they're very bright as well. So that's a great thing, because I can now see at night time. The other ones were a bit, you know, shit. So let me know what you think to the new lights in the comments down below. But there is one job we've got to do before we end this video, and it's something that I think is going to clear the car up again very nicely. And this is the next thing we have got to do to make the Corsa look way more cleaner. It's taking these horrible plastic trims off and that SXI badge off the side there. I think it's going to give the side a way cleaner look, and when these are colour matched or sprayed gloss black, the whole side profile of the car is going to look way cleaner than having all of this tacky stuff stuck on there. So let's get them off. Whew, that was a lot easier than what I thought it was going to be. That one's not. Might have something in the boot, El Bootay, to get that off. Ah, look what I found, a fucking spoon. Is that going to help me get underneath it though? Oh. Yes, mission accomplished with El Baby Spoon. Don't ask me why I've got a baby spoon in the back of my car. It was there when I bought it, I promise. Might help if I put the fucking battery in the drill, eh? Right. Now let's get nitty gritty with this thing.
I think it's the perfect time to shout out the sponsor of all of my videos that make these free giveaways possible. The insurance hack has helped over 25,000 drivers lower their car insurance quotes, as you see on screen here, in literally minutes. So if any of you do need cheaper car insurance, make sure to go ahead and click that link in my bio now. They offer one-to-one specialist help, meaning you haven't got to do any of the hard work yourself. It's a really easy process, and they either offer a money-back guarantee, meaning you're either going to walk away with cheaper car insurance or you're going to get your money back.
A bit of the cleanup is needed, as you can see. It's definitely going to look way cleaner. I'm thinking about leaving the SXI badge on there for a little bit, so then everyone knows I've got a top spec whipperoonie. Both me and the car are absolutely covered in spaff, but you know, we'll move. Luke loves being covered in spaff. Ha! Gay! Bro, why is it so hot? Jesus. I'm sure there was probably an easier way to fucking do this. God damn it. I mean, it don't look too bad, I'll be honest. But there's a long way to go. So we'll crack on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there probably was an easier way to do this, maybe heating it up before, but you know, Lukey boy don't seem to think on the spot like that. I sort of go in nitty gritty of a job and then regret it later. Just kind of my vibe, my style. Because no joke, I was at this thing for about 40 minutes. I nearly wore down a whole rubber wheel doing this just one side. Well, I don't know if Vauxhall stick these things together with concrete, or I'm just an absolute tool. But let's be real, it's probably the last option.
Gosh, that is actually looking pretty good. I've just got to polish that side there, because there's a little bit of like sort of residue on it. But I'll hit that with a buffer and that's going to look sweet. But here is the side that we've just done. The old side with the horrible black trim on it. It definitely looks better without, but let me know what you think in the comments down below. So ladies and gentlemen, I think that is a wrap. Very productive episode yet again. We've had the headlights done, we've put the badges on the back, and we've started to tidy up the side of the car by getting rid of the dusty trims on the side. Honestly, I swear to God, I've got a fucking speech impediment at this point. How did I pass my English speaking exam? Anyway, I've got a sick episode for you guys next, because I've got about 27 packages from the Team U sitting in my house right now to be slapped on the Vauxhall Corsa. So definitely stay tuned for that. Obviously, one of you guys is going to be winning this car for free. Pretty sick, come on. But yeah, so make sure you like, subscribe, share it to your nan or something, I don't know. Do whatever, any little helps, right, as Tesco say. So yeah, next episode is going to be sick. Anyway, enough waffling. I'm cutting it there. See you guys in a bit.